No grapple today, boys. Got the 3-footer on there. We're about to go down here and do my annual maintenance run down in the bottom. Rip beaver dams out, do a little of this and a little of that. Be good for a change, man. I'm kind of done with tree work this week. The last couple of weeks or so, boy. Woo. Boy, howdy. I have covered some ground and cut some trees and cut some limbs and done some chipping. Let's see here. Let me get what I need. Drop this thing down. And we're gonna unload. Head all down in the bottom, man. But first, got to have some red bug spray, man. Because you are apt to get into them. Down here, probably wouldn't be, but with it, me clipping the grass here. Oh, yeah, didn't it be 2 weeks ago? Yeah, let me spray down real quick. Man, when I was working in the woods, I couldn't stand stuff like this right here. Something to be hanging. Like if I got in my line of sight, caught on the boom or like on a tree cutter, all the debris would start to pile up right there when I was running the cutter all the time. That stuff drove me nuts. I had to get out, move it the same way on this thing. If anything gets in line of sight or on my tractor, on the hood, or out there on the boom, I got to do something about it. All right, here's some more new lights from Olight. They sent me 2 of them. This one right here, well, I actually got a washer stuck to the bottom of that one. But this is the Seeker 4, and the other one that I have on my head right now, it's a headlamp. It's the Array 2 is what it is. The Seeker 4, I really had never got a light from Olight that I did not like. The way that they've done these thumb switches on some of them that I've got before is actually really cool. I like the way that it works. So you turn the light switch, the knob, you can turn it. And what it is, it's kind of a, almost like a dimmer switch. So to make it come on, you just roll the light switch a little bit, the dimmer switch on a little bit, and then you just hit the button and that turns it on. See, it's on right now. But this thing is, so I cut the headlamp off. The dim is setting all the way down, and then that is wide open right there. It's tailcat rechargeable through the magnetic charger. We back up. They're doing night flying at the air base this week, so there've been a lot of planes coming in and out. So that big oak tree right there, we're 70 yards from it. Right here is where we're at on it. You can turn it on, turn it off. You can go to full power by double clicking it. And you can go to strobe by triple clicking it right there. I really like the size of this one. It's got a 21700 battery in it. I really like the size of it. So we got Christmas coming up and all that stuff like that. Like I said, the tail cap on it is magnetic, or charged through the base. You can see it sticking on the side of my truck right there. Okay, so now this is the Array 2. It's a little bit different headlamp than what I'm normally accustomed to. It's actually got a battery pack on the back of it, and which I'm not, with the way the headlamps are now, I'm not exactly crazy about having that on the back. I'd rather have it all in one. The other headlamp that they sent me, it's got the CR123A battery in it, is this my favorite headlamp out of all of them. But this one is actually pretty cool. It's got a spot and a floodlight on it, and it's also got a red light on it too. but you can go between the beam settings by running your hand in front of the light, kind of like a wave. And it took me a little while to figure it out, but this is actually a pretty strong lamp too. And I like it other than it just having the battery pack on the back of them. Let me cut the Seeker 4 off. This is the Array 2. So you can see the beam change on it right there. There's the red. The red's pretty good. It's USB-C rechargeable on this one. Is what it is. It's very strong. You see out to the tree out there. Pretty good. And it's got a SOS feature on this one. There's the SOS right there. Alright, here are the lights. This is the Seeker 4. I really like the dimmer style switch on that they got on it, turning on and off. It's not very big, it doesn't weigh very much, it's got a very long run time. Got the magnetic tail cap on it where it'll, I ain't gonna stick on that too good because that's rounded. I can do it like this right here. And it charges through the tail cap right there too on the little puck. And it also comes with a little holster thing, and you can charge it in a little holster also too. But I really like the size of this size of type of lights to carry with you, especially hunting, things like that. Very, very nice. This is the Array 2, and it's made square, and you can angle this part right here about 60 degrees, I believe is what it said. You could angle the head back and forth. But it's got the battery pack on the back of it, and I'll show you my favorite Olight headlamp, and it's this one right here. This is the Perrin, the Olight Perrin 2. This thing weighs absolutely nothing. It's CR123A battery in it, tail cap rechargeable, and takes up no space. Shoot, it's big, not very big at all, covered in your hand. So you can use a clip on it to clip on your cap or anything you want to clip it on, or it just goes right there. It's got red on it also. You can turn it on red, and then it's white also too. But this one here is it's very slick, so packable in a hunting pack. You stick it in your pocket very easily, takes up no space, weighs nothing. Great for deer hunting, turkey hunting, and what have you. So, you know, any of these lights like this right here, the Ofan days are going on right now. And even if they're not, you can click the link down below and you can get 10% off of the Olight stuff when the Ofan days are not going on, so you can get, you know, that discount anytime. But again, like I said, this may be handy for some, but the thing that I'm not that crazy about is having a wire, the coiled wire comes around the side. I've had a bunch of headlamps like these right here, and I always like them where the battery is actually in the light, like this one is, like the Perrin is. It just seems like it just works, for me, it just works a lot better. So anywho, I hope you enjoyed all that. I've actually got 2 deliveries coming here in a little bit. I got one should be here shortly. It's just a bunch of parts, cutter, stone grinder teeth, filters, stuff like that. Our dealer Trax Plus here has 10% off on all Bandit stuff right now, the parts and everything, and stone grinder teeth. So I went ahead and jumped on that, give me some stone grinder teeth, extra sets of them. And then I've got a truck shipment coming too that y'all will see later on, and hopefully it's supposed to be here anywhere between 12 and 5. So I'm waiting on a phone call from that for that. They're actually supposed to have gotten it Monday, didn't happen, and they moved it to Tuesday. Ain't heard nothing. It just kind of vanished. So I had to make a call yesterday to check on it, and then they got back with him and they said we're gonna bring it tomorrow, which is today, this afternoon. So anyhow, we need some rain. I did some work today where I take care of a piece of property, and we're really dry right now. We need to get green fields planted, but I'm not planting them until we get a little bit of moisture in the ground. So we need some rain. We got a little bit yesterday, but it wasn't even enough to do anything. So anyhow, I hope y'all have a great day. Catch y'all later. Later, taters.